Welcome back to the one and only FC25, The Weakest Links. The series is progressing nicely, and the support for the series has been outstanding, so thank you to everyone who is enjoying it. And if you're new and want to catch up on everything so far, check out the playlist on my channel, and hope you enjoy it. To catch anyone up on what happened last time out, we had some outstanding goals.
That was a beautiful goal, I can't lie. I can't fucking sit here and lie. That was fucking stunning. Like, I didn't really react, but that was fucking Eleanor fucking Linari in her prime right there. That was beautiful. That was absolutely stunning. That right there was just in disbelief. I am in fucking belief.
Including the goal of the series so far.
Marta. Go on, Wink. That's my guy. He's offside anyway. It wouldn't have mattered because Avila's walked into an offside position. Thank you, Linda. Oh, that's naughty, that. That was naughty. Go on, Linda. Oh my god! Oh my goodness me! What a finish that was! Little rainbow flick over the player. Did you hear the fucking net noise as well? Did you hear that fucking net noise? The way she fucking blasted that into the net. Holy shit, Linda!
However, as we all know too well, sometimes the universe is against you, especially when the most common sound heard was this.
How am I in the woodwork from there? Oh my god! Bro, it's just getting funny now!
But nobody could have predicted that we finished off with pack luck like this.
That is prime content right there. Oh, and that's more content right there. Who's that? I don't even know still. It's a pink card. It's not Track Stars. Oh, it's a hero! That's tradable! I got that for doing part of the fucking thing! That's fucking tradable! I was wondering what the fuck that was. Oh, is that a hero again? Did I just get Tim Howard? I think I just got Tim Howard. I'll take a prime hero. I got Furyk as well. I'll take an 89 Tim Howard.
And to top everything off, we also packed the most insane player I've had in my lifetime.
Now I have a rare players pack, a jumbo rare players pack. What? That's not an icon. No, that's not. That is an icon, isn't it? Oh my god, what is this account? What is this account? Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! This account is insane! I just got Zizou! That was from the fucking 100k pack! I just got Tim fucking Howard, and now I'm getting fucking Zizou! What is this account?
However, it's a new video, a brand new set of players to be chosen, and a new set of 25 games. So, sit back, relax, and if you have enjoyed, please do leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new here, and hit that notification bell to be alerted to everything that happens in the future.
Anyway, as I said, this is currently my team, guys. This is currently my team. Obviously, if you don't remember it, I understand that, because like I said, it's been over a month since I streamed, and obviously if you haven't watched the video, then you won't know what the team looks like. But this is the team right now. These are the 18 players. Obviously, again, if you don't know the rules, they're in the description, and they will always be there on both the videos and the streams, so you shouldn't have any issues in finding them.
Anyway, as I said, right now, this is my set of 18. We have Avila, Stula, Marta, Dahoud, Bentancur, Bischoff, Linda, Linari, Iacob, Gomez, Emiliano Martinez, Claudio Vink, Selena, Smith, Mane, Ziyech, Sabarit, and Bull. That is currently my set of 18 players. Now, I have the results of who did the best and who did the worst. They're in the video, so you guys, if you've watched the video, will know the results. However, let's have a little look at my record, guys. Now, I don't remember what my record was before. I think after 50 games, I had like... I have no idea what my record was. I think I had like over 30 wins or something like that. I think I had like 30-ish wins exactly. I think I had like one draw, and then I had like a good few losses or something, like 20 losses. We're now sitting with this record. This is how my record's looking. If you look there on the WDL, you know, win, draws, losses. We are now sitting on 75 games played because we played the extra 25. We've got 46 wins now, 2 draws and 27 losses. It's still not the best record in the world. I mean, I've got 19 more wins than I do losses, which is nice. But at the same time, I would like to increase that more. You know, I want to get to a point where, like, I'm doubling my losses and wins. Ezequiel Avila is sitting here having played 21 games. Now, remember, that is over the course of 50 games, not 25 games. On 15 goals, 4 assists in 21 matches. Which is not a bad return. You know, he's close to getting a goal a game there. But yeah, that's his stats right now. Looks pretty decent. He also looks like a little bit like a mob gang. I can't lie. Like, I look at this guy and I think, look at those tattoos down the neck, bro. I'm a little bit nervous about him. I can't lie. I feel like if I talk bad, you know, I might just go missing, you know, in the night or something like that. Anyway, Leah Stula next to him. As you can see, 9 games played because obviously, if you don't remember, guys, I started with the loan because I had the loan version first. Yeah, I played 7 games with the loan and then played another 9 games with this card. She's got a good record, 6 goals, 4 assists in 9 games, and a bit of a nuts. You know, she's been very solid so far, I can't lie. Marta Vieira da Silva, currently sitting on 16 games played, 5 goals, 9 assists. Again, not a bad return. Solid player, a lot better than I thought she would be, to be honest, and fair enough to her. Rodrigo Bentancur. Obviously, Spurs normally know how to bottle a lead. But Bentancur, for me, was pretty solid. He was not like Spurs at all. I guess he hasn't absorbed the Spurs DNA.
Do you know Tottenham?
What?
Tottenham Hotspur?
Topspur?
No.
What's that?
you never heard of them?
No?
17 games played, 2 assists, 2 yellow cards. Solid, you know, especially when he's been paired with my man over here, Mahmoud Dahoud, who has also been exceptional. Now, by the way, this guy, 48 games. I think he's got the most games played now of any player in my club. 10 yellow cards. That kind of just shows you how many, you know, fouls I make in this game. But that's fine, you know, he's only got the 3 red cards. Paul Iacob, a pleasant surprise, I'd like to say. I mean, 16 games, no yellows or reds, guys. That's a fucking achievement. But, you know, other than that, I mean, he's a 68 rated Romanian league, Romanian centre-back. And surprisingly, not terrible. Elena Linari, she's been here a long time now. Well, actually, I say that. She's been here as long as Avila has, to be honest. But she's played a lot more games than Avila. Avila's only played 21. Linari, she's played 36. Sublime. No red cards either. She never even needs to get sent off. 36 games, 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 yellows, no reds. Clean record, you know? And as you can see now, she's also 85 rated now. I used to have her as an 83, obviously, but I've upgraded her. She's now a Centurion's Evo. Emiliano Martinez obviously was here from last time, just like Linari and Avila. 1 yellow card. I don't even know how he got a yellow card. I don't remember
How the hell did you get a yellow card with the keeper? I must have taken him out and got like a penalty or something. Hey, it don't matter. You know, end of the day, he's the shithouse king. Like, you know what? He'll take a yellow card and shove it up the ref's arse, to be honest. Okay, Clara Ball's actually my top performer. 50 games played for Clara Ball. She's at exactly the half-century mark. Will she carry that on today, or will she not? That's the real question here. She's also younger than me, which kind of makes me a little bit sad, I can't lie. She's also younger than me by, like, a few days, and, oh dear. The dream is so over. The dream is just well and truly over. There is no baller in this house. Hakim Ziyech, 8 games, 2 goals, 2 assists, 2 yellow cards. I don't know if he played more than 8 or if he only played 8. I'm shocked about that. He's also currently my active Evo. Sam Smith, I'm not going to make the same joke I've made for the past 2 videos because I'm sure you guys are sick of the Sam Smith edits that I make on my videos, so don't worry. Don't worry, Sam Smith, if you're watching, I'm not going to, I'm not going to joke around with you anymore. Who knows, I might get sued, bro. It's a joke, live it, Sam Smith, the Reading Sam Smith, yes. I'm not going to make the same joke, like I said. 18 goals, 9 assists in 29 games. Probably the best return of any player, like 27 goal contributions in 29 games is probably the best return of anybody. Tobias Elena, 15 games played, 5 goals, 5 assists, 1 yellow card. She's been solid. She's also actually upgraded, even though she still looks like a squad foundation card. She is an 86 rated now. She started as an 85, I know. And finally, other than my man Gary O'Neill over here, RIP, rest in peace to, his managerial career obviously came to an end with Wolves very recently. But you know what? He'll live on in this club, as the leader of the weakest links, because he is a weak link from Wolves team now. So he almost fits perfectly. But yeah, Claudio Vinck, the final player, 16 games played, 1 assist. What more can I say about it? Not really, no yellows or reds. I guess that's a positive. So, the top 6 players, in order. Again, I don't know the exact number totals, but in order, Leah Stuhler. She got the best. She was comfortably the best. I know it was like the 7.6 realm or something like that. Like I said, I don't remember the exact rating totals. Second best, and another player that I've got to save, is good old Marta Vieira da Silva. But yeah, she is second. Had a really good game, I can't lie. Obviously, she didn't link anyone this week, but that didn't stop her. End of the day, she got 13 goal contributions in... actually, she got more than 13. What am I saying? She got 14 goal contributions.
Disappointed!
Yeah, I know, guys, I had a bad moment there with maths, but no, it's fine. My maths is not that bad, I promise. But, yeah, Tobias Elena was my third best. 5 goals, 5 assists in 15. She's also been upgraded, but she was a good card. She played well. She linked up well with Stuhler, to be fair, and I'm glad to keep both of them, to be honest, because they're both German, both GVFPL, and they're both going to be here for the next set of 25 games. However, moving on to the 4th best player, and the 4th surviving player, is none other than the Mr. Consistent himself. Mahmoud Dahoud is here for, not even lying, my 4th set of 25 games. He's going to be here for the 100 mark, and he's been here since the first game. Now, he has only played 48, so he hasn't obviously played 75 games, but he's been here since the start. And guess what? That's not changing. That's not changing. He is on his, he's continuing, bro. I've still yet to Evo him, and I don't know why, because he is constantly doing well. He's constantly getting a high average rating, and yet I'm not Evoing him. Why am I not Evoing him? I need to Evo him. Number 5, and the 5th surviving player, out of the weakest link squad 18, is Elena Linari. She's going to be here for her 3rd set of 25 games. She's obviously been here for the one before last and the last set of 25 games, and now she's going to be here for this set. So she's not quite been here as long as Dahoud, but still a respectable effort, because all these three are new players. Whereas, obviously, Linari, another returning face. So, yeah, good to have her continuing. And, I mean, I don't know why this woman's good, by the way, because she's 5'8". And she hasn't even got insane jumping. Well, she does now, but trust me, she didn't when I got her normal card. And yet, somehow, she wins every contest. She wins every ball. She doesn't lose anything. She continually passes well. Like, her passing is brilliant, especially with long ball. And everything she does is just nuts. Like, she's like the most insane centre-back I've used this year. And yet, for some reason, I've never fucking heard of her before in my life. Yeah, I kind of spoiled it, I can't lie. But number 6 is Hakim Ziyech, because I'm currently actively booing him. So I kind of spoiled it with the fact that he's currently active evoed, but it's fine. He's virtually had zero chemistry the entire time, and yet he is like the most nuts player. Like, he's been so good, even though he's only played 8 games. He's been skillful, he's scored goals, and yeah, guess what? Top 6, and that is my top 6, guys. So Ziyech, Linari, Dahoud, Selena, Marta, and Stula are the best 6 players of the set of 25 games, which means these 6 are staying for the next set of 25. The next player, and the closest one that almost made it but didn't quite, is Rodrigo Bentancur. So he's staying in the club. Like I said, he's played probably the most games of the week, and he was consistent. He wasn't quite good enough to make top 6, but he was more than safe in my club. So he's getting sent to my club. I'm pretty sure it was then Sadio Mane who got second best. Obviously, he only played 10 games, 2 goals, 1 assist, but he got decent ratings. I think he got like a 7 exactly, I'm pretty sure, or something like that. Clara Bull, I'm pretty sure she was next. Again, I don't remember the exact numbers, but the 3rd middle rating was Clara Bull. She has been in, just like Dahoud, by the way. Her, Dahoud, and Smith are the only 3 survivors from the start of the series. And now, Dahoud is the single survivor. So, she is going into the club, and closely followed, by the way, by 4th, none other than himself, Sam Smith. So I guess the memes of me memeing, you know, the singer Sam Smith and that are going to have to disappear for a week, which is really sad, you know. I mean, it might disappear for longer than that, because I don't know if I will choose this guy ever again. Unless I get him as one of my 6 players off of the transfer market. Because then, obviously, I'll pick this version instead of buying a new one. So, 5th of the middle was Ezequiel Avila. So, he is also surviving. Again, my top player of last time out. Not even close this time. You know, 5th middle. He was dangerously close to the bottom. The final player out of these 7 who will be staying in my club is Paul Iacob. I know, shocking, because he's probably the worst player of the lot of them, you'd think. But that's the beauty of this series. I used him, and guess what? He was 10 times better than Joe Gomez. I mean, he still wasn't brilliant, because obviously he didn't get top 6, but he got middle 6, he survived. For his own doing, fair dues to him. Which leaves us with the bottom 6, guys. These 6 players you see here, you know, Emilio Martinez, Gomez, Sabroy, Linari, Vink, and Bischoff are my bottom 6. So these 6 are going. I think in order the ratings were Martinez. No, I think it was Vink, then Martinez, then Gomez, then Bischoff, then Linda, and then Sabroy. I know Sabroy got bottom. So we are going to be getting rid of these players. By the way, Martinez going is painful, because he got top 6 in the one before this set of 25. He was top 6, and he was unbelievable. He was one of my best players. He was superb. He saved everything. He was never poor or anything like that, and he was unbelievable. And then for this set, he was trash. Like, honestly, for this set, he was absolutely fucking gobshit. He could not save a fucking shot. He let so many goals in. And, yeah, for 8,000 coins, good luck to you, mate. I'm sure you'll probably just get used as fodder for someone. But, you know, as wrong as it might sound, end of the day, they have been eliminated, you know? As Anne Robinson would say, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Except, unlike the contestants on the show who are just allowed to leave, instead, you know, they kind of just get decimated. It's like, instead of me eliminating them on the show, like, you know, on the show where they just get to leave, I just kind of like, you know, for some of them, if they get quick sold or put in an SBC, they kind of just get like snapped out of existence, like Thanos.
I don't feel so good.
I will now be getting 6 players from the transfer market. And the way I do it, obviously, is I just press on the transfer market. I get rid of any filter so that I can search for physically anything. And then I also then just press search. And whatever the first player is on that column of however many players that come up, whatever the number 1 player is, I buy him. It could be a bronze 50 rated. It could be, I don't know, Messi. I've got one new rule that I need to explain, and I will be adding this to the rules, not of this stream. I'm not going to put them in the description right now because I'm explaining them. If Romero was the first player on that page 1, and I got him, normally I would have had to have taken the special card. However, if I have enough coins from now on, because of the fact that now I've had the chance to obviously get coins, and the fact that obviously everyone's teams, now that we are, you know, at Christmas in December, from now on, if I want to, if the player that I get that's number 1 on the transfer market has a special card that I can either get, for instance, if I have it in my club, or if, let's say, it has an SBC that I could go and quickly get completed, or if there are a card that I could buy with the coins that I have, as long as I can buy the special card, I can upgrade to the better version of that player, just to make it so my team is not absolute dog shit. We are now going to go and get the first 6 players off of the transfer market when I search for anything. I'm going to do 6 searches, and the first player, I buy him. Don't matter. It could be the worst player in the game. It could be a 47 rated random Indian guy. He's valuable, but he's not valuable enough. Is that Ezekiel? Oh my god, there's Eliquium Mangala. Oh my god, he's down there now, bruv. Oh, bro, what's happened to you, my man? What's happened to you? I know what's happened to you, to be honest, bro. You went to City and you were terrible. I remember he went to City from Valencia, just like Otamendi did, and one of them shined and one of them sucked. So, yeah, you know. So, first player out of the 6, guys, is... You know what? That's actually a really good player. I'm actually really okay with that, because Militao, for some reason I sat here thinking that he's worth a lot, but I forgot that now no one's worth anything, because since Black Friday happened, all of the normal cards are really, really, really cheap. So Militao is now worth 7.4k. I'm down to pay 7.4k for Eder Militao. Just because he has an inform, guys, doesn't mean I'm going to buy it. You know, because 46,000 coins, I could probably make enough money to buy it, but then I would have no money to buy the rest of the 5 players after that. So, no, I don't have enough. But hey, you know what? An Eder Militao normal card. Can't complain about that. He gets a nice Brazilian link to Marta. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. It could have been another forward look, which I don't really need right now. To add to a successful Eder Militao is... The issue with him, right, the issue with Jack Grealish is he doesn't link anybody. He links no one. He doesn't work in the formation I'm using. And he's also not good. I mean, he's better than, like, Ponce. Also, if you're wondering why I have, like, a really chesty cough, I have the flu. It's not, I'm not, like, a smoker, you know? You won't see me, like, you know, like, dealing in the streets or anything. I am not, like, a heavy smoker, you know? I've not smoked any of the good shit, you know? I've just got a flu, so don't worry, you know? Don't need to call anyone on me. But I guess, yeah, Jack Grealish is the player I get. Great. Can't say that I'm hyped about that. You know, and maybe he'll be good for me. You know, maybe he'll be good for me. He's not very good in real life, though, is he? Because, you know, he's, I don't know if you guys know or if you guys follow football in real life. If you do, you'll know that right now, Man City are, if you're a Man City fan, there isn't many, so I doubt any follow me. But if you're a Man City fan, you probably won't be happy right now with your team. And Jack Grealish, if you would like to know, has officially now, after the last game they played, gone an entire year in club football without a goal. He has not scored a goal in a year. Imagine the scrutiny if he was anyone else's player other than City. He's gone an entire fucking year, not even a season, a year. A full year, no goal. He's shite. And yeah, he's 84 rated in FIFA. Sorry, he should be like fucking silver. Third player out of the 6 to get halfway through the 6. Just cut back to, you know, the start of the video where, future me, just cut back to the start of the video where I literally said about how I'll just get some low-rated Indian guy. Don't matter. It could be the worst player in the game. It could be a 47-rated random Indian guy.
Hello there.
And now just, like, cut that out so that I don't have to take this player. You know, and I could, like, go and, like, pick, like, Mazraoui or something instead.
Nice.
2-star skills. I'll take the 4-star weak foot, but 2-star skills is a little bit, okay. 74 pace, could be worse, to be honest. 72 physical, 90 stamina. Oh, he can go all night. He can go all night, guys. He hasn't got the technique, you know, or the ability, but I'll tell you what, he does try his fucking hardest, you know, in everything.
Come on, ladies, come on, ladies.
So I think it's time for the game to just, you know, elevate me back up. You know, let's liven the mood again. You know, let's give me someone who can get me some chemistry and, like, you know, fits perfectly, and it'll be great, and I'll feel great, and, you know, we won't have another Indian guy, yeah? I wouldn't say that's what I would call livening me back up, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Alvaro Morata is going to link anybody if I think about it, because I don't have a Serie A and I don't have a Spanish. If he was still at Atletico, he'd get a link to Militao, but he's not. So the issue here, guys, is that I would have probably taken anyone else on this list, apart from probably, I don't know, like maybe Matias Reis. Even then, he's Brazilian. So I guess, yeah, Morata. Okay. So yeah, brilliant. Okay. So there's my 4th player. Alvaro Morata. Again, I don't think we've quite hit the height of Militao yet again, you know, because other than Militao, we've had no one who links chemistry-wise, because obviously Mishra is not linking, Morata is not linking, and Grealish is not linking. So you're starting to see my problem now, guys, of how, you know, if I don't get any chemistry from these last 2, the chemistry is going to be scarily bad. Number 5, guys, is... Oh. I mean, I can buy him. That's the thing. I can buy him. I have enough money to buy Antoine Griezmann. So it means Antoine Griezmann is my player. Oh, Antoine Griezmann. By the way, I couldn't miss on this page. Like, Griezmann, Huth, Bastoni, Van Dijk. Sorloth would have been a bit of a miss. But Hradecki, Tar, Kadayuchi, Kane, Gabriel, like everyone there is dub. I could have done with maybe one of the ones like Huth who give me chem, or like Tar or something, but I can't complain about an Antoine Griezmann. I mean, so Antoine Griezmann has been gained. And now I am sitting in a position, guys, where I have one more player, and I'm a little bit nervous with the fact that I have got yet another striker. And also, by the way, the strikers are people who can only play striker as well, which means they are not flexible whatsoever. So, brilliant. So right now, guys, if the game could do me a solid and just give me a keeper, or like a CDM, or a right back, or hell, I'd even take a backup, like a left back. I don't really have one, especially if it's Mishra. Alright, number 6, the final player of the 6 that I get from the transfer market. The final player is...
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I think that is possibly the worst chemistry player I have ever seen so far. A Gambian Romanian player. Gambian Romanian League player. There, you are not getting chemistry. You physically will not get a link. Never. I cannot do it. I might be the greatest linker in the world. I'm not getting you a chemistry. Alright, Kujabi, sure, yeah, we'll take it, guys. Well, I might as well have just not got the 6th player. I'd probably rather just do it with 17 players instead. Now, guys, I have to sit here and pick 6 players of my liking to somehow save this squad. I have to pick 6 players to somehow save this squad from being trash. Now, the only reason that Angelina is kind of piquing my interest over Jabby is because she can also play cam, which means I wouldn't have to take a cam. I could take someone who can play CDM who can play cam. And she can play left mid. So if I wanted to play left mid, right mid, I could play Ziyech or Selena or Marta at right mid and play her left mid. And she could also obviously play centre mid and cam and CDM. I think I'm going to choose now. I'm going to lock it in, guys. Locked in Angelina. It's a risk, but it's a risk I'm going to do. The reason I've chose her over Jabby is because of the ability to play anywhere. I like the fact she can play anywhere on the pitch, and the fact that she gets 2 links to him and her, or her and herself, and then obviously gets another Brazilian link to Militao. There's one choice here that's obvious, and that is Tim Howard, because he obviously gets 3 chemistry himself. He would get a Prem good link to Grealish, because obviously he'd get the Prem link, which means it would be a solid link to Grealish. And he's American as well, which means if I take one more NWSL player who's American, I could probably do some real good shit with that. You know what I mean? I think the smart take is Howard, and I'm going to lock in Tim Howard. I'm locking in Tim Howard, because end of the day, 89 rated. You know, I packed this guy for a reason. So you guys want to see me, you know, use him. And you know what? I can do something even better, guys, now that I'm using him. If I go over to Evolutions real quick, and I go over to Cosmetics, if I go down a little bit, look at that right there.
Nope.
Oh, wait, what? Huh? I have an Ultimate Team Prime Heroes. I have Tim Howard. You're lying to me, game. That's fucking bullshit. I have Tim Howard, bro. How does that not work? Is it because you can't put goalkeepers in a fucking Evo? That's stupid, if that's the reason. But we need a right back 100%, because we need to have at least one right back. Or at least one player who can play right back. So, right back, we have Maicon. If I want to keep going down the big route, you know, and go down, like, the heavy hitters route, I could take Maicon. He is Brazilian, so he would link Militao, he would link Marta, he would link Angelina, and he would get 3 chemistry himself. Because obviously, Maicon, good player. He'd also get a soft link to Murata. So it's like, I could take Maicon, right? And we could just continue this trend of going down the big boy players. Now this is a problem. Because she is literally the perfect player. Because she is from the exact same club. And she's American. She is the perfect player. But she is 63 fucking chemistry. Pace, sorry. Oh, that's rough, man. I could also take Pujari. I don't think I really want a guy called Pujari on my team. I just feel like if he does bad, you know, I've got like a cheap shot that I can say to him. You know what I mean? Like, if your name's called Pujari and I use you, I feel like I can, you know, I feel like I have a little bit of a cheap shot there. I have the upper hand. So if he pisses me off, I have like a nice upper hand to, like, you know, kind of like, you know, attack him. And I don't really want that for him. So I don't think I'm going to take Pujari, guys. I'm not going to lie. I could also take Ranawade, but I kind of just want to run away from him, to be honest. Haha, you get it? I want to run away. Ah, that's terrible. Marta, Stühler, Selena, Morata, and Griezmann. I don't need another striker. Like, I think if it's the choice between Watt or the right back, I have to take the right back. So you know what, guys? As bad as she looks with her 63 pace, I'm going to lock her in. That's my third of the 6. I'm locking her in. I need to lock her in. I need to just suck it up. You know, I need to swallow my pride and just accept the fact that even though she looks like a terrible card, it solves my chemistry problem easily. My 3 players, more than likely, if I have to choose them, is probably going to be a CDM, a centre-back, and a full-back. And ideally, I need the full-back to be someone who can play left-back and right-back. She's a good link. She links. The problem with Wilms is she's a good player because she can play right-back and left-back. She doesn't link any of the people that I said I needed a link to, like, you know, the others on the bench. But she does link Selena really fucking goddamn well. Like, really well. I think Wilms is the most sense because she wouldn't be linking the same stuff. Like, she wouldn't be linking Brazilians. Because I don't need links to Marta or Angelina. So I know I need one to Militao, but I don't have a Real Madrid player. So the smartest link would be the Wolfsburg so that she gets 2 chem and she also links Selena and gets her to 3 chem. So I'm going to lock in Wilms. Fuck it. I'm doing it. I'm locking it in. That is, what, my 4th player? So I think having a backup centre-back, no matter what, is a smart play. You know what? I'm going to lock in a CDM first because I know I'm going to take Amrabat, guys. Because, end of the day, Ziyech has done superbly so far. And Amrabat is not a bad link. Because if I put in Amrabat, he would get a good link to Ziyech and himself, because they're both Moroccan and from the Turkish league. And then, like, you know, that's kind of already done. I don't mind about both of them only linking each other. 1 chem I can work with. So I'm going to lock in not Nordin, that's his brother. I'm going to lock in Sofyan Amrabat. What a goat, by the way, against Man City, FA Cup final. Absolute king. I'm going to lock in Sofyan Amrabat. And he is going to be my 5th player added. Which means I have 1 more position to choose. And realistically, I'm going to probably make it a centre-back. So I'm going to pick a Spanish centre-back as my final player. And I think I have a clear winner here, by the way, because the only Spanish centre-backs I've seen is Mappy Leon, who's Liga F, which is kind of pointless because I don't have any other players from Liga F, or Marc Bartra, who's La Liga. So that's going to be my final player. And that is done. I have locked in Marc Bartra, and that is my team. It has taken me a long time. I apologise severely. This is my team. We have got this set of players. We're going to be working with this for the next set of 25 games. Oh my. We will see what we can do with this, shall we? It's a new team, so it might take a game or 2 for me to get used to it. If I start strong, that would be a start. Oh, and that is beautiful. And that is... You're starting already, Sheila. You're starting already. If you guys haven't watched my last video of this, you'll know why I have a problem with Sheila. How she fucked it, I don't even know. Because that should have been easier to score, or at least easier to hit the target, than to miss the target. Stula. You have to put it away. There we go. There's what you were meant to do before. Dear me. Aye, aye, aye. Finally, she's done what she was meant to do before. Militao started well. So Ziyech, if, you know, Stula would have actually, you know, done that. You know, exactly that. If Stula had just done that before, she would have a hat-trick right now, and he would have 2 assists. But that, I think fucking Ziyech, you know, by the way, I think he's gaining a little bit of ability on this crossing, you know, because he is crossing these in like an absolute fucking beautiful man. Like, he is crossing these balls in onto a fucking plate for this set for Stula. He is putting these on a silver platter. There is no missing the target from there. That's when we will really truly find out who is going to screw us over. Well, that's 3-0. That's a hat-trick already for Stula. If I play fucking goddamn this, it's uphill. I'll tell you what, Ziyech. Sorry. Fucking hell, I'm dying, guys. I'm on my deathbed. Fucking hell. I'm dying of a disease known as the flu.
Bellingham.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Found nicely and in. There it is. Dispatched well. Much.
That's not a good sign for Tim Howard. What the fuck is the air horn going off, bro? Bro, it's the fucking tornado siren, bro. The storms are coming. The storms are coming. Think.
Chance to get in behind with that.
Finish. There we go. There's the 4th goal for Stula. That's 4 goals in this game by her, by the way. No one else has scored a goal in this match. For me, anyway. Like, Leah Stula has scored every single fucking goal. Fuck. Ref. I'm getting manhandled. Or woman-handled. Based on who the... Oh, it's another goal for Stula! Bro, this is coming easy for her now. Even when I'm not trying to score with her, I still score with her. Like, bro, I tried to fucking shoot with Ziyech, it got saved, and then Stula's just like, yeah, she's just, yeah, that's another one for me, thank you very much, I'll take that, you know? Nah, never. That's Militao. No, you don't, no. I will say, having Militao is very nice. I got very lucky off the transfer market that I got given Militao, you know, as my player. Because she is very good. Huh? She? Has he changed gender? I think I made him just change gender there, guys. I just made Militao change gender. No, he is not changed. He. I'm sorry, Militao. I mean, if he wants to be a she, he can be a she in this day and age. Let's face it, guys. Let's not get into that topic, because I feel like I'm going to get cancelled if I start talking about that.
Bang, see you later, you go in prison. You go in prison. And you're getting named and shamed.
That's a good save for Howard there. He made that look a lot harder than it was, though. And that's the win, 5-1. I had to get a training game in there, guys, because I haven't played a game yet, you know. So, I mean, out of 7 total attempts to get 5 goals is not bad. Like, 7 shots, 5 goals, that's a good little tally right there, right? I'm okay with that. If she can keep that up, that would be ideal.
And surprisingly, over the course of the next few games, she did manage to keep it up, scoring virtually all my goals for the rest of the stream. However, after the stream had finished, over the course of the next couple of weeks, and the rest of the games that needed to be played, the teams started to become a bit of a mixed bag, as sometimes they were fantastic, and sometimes... The one thing I can say is that it was definitely an experience, and as you will see in this game played here, they were always full of surprises.
This is a fucking pain, how deep and just compact this guy's whole fucking team is. They are just so... Like, his defence is on, like, one depth.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just
That's
sense
naughty.
the goal is coming soon.
Oh! That was so good, and then the finish was trash. How is that a goal kick, by the way, as well? Like, how has Ziyech fucked that badly? He did 2 fucking ball rolls, or roulette, sorry, that were naughty, and then did that. I don't believe it. Oh my, he's going to score. All that dominance. All that dominance, and I go 1-0 down. All this is just one depth part the boss. I can't score goals if all they're going to do is sit every player behind the fucking ball.
Oh, good vision from Prince.
Yeah, there's your second, because you're playing one depth and you're just not moving anybody. All he does is just clear it and just fucking play his one depth.
And defensive, a chance to eat into the lead.
It don't matter. No matter what I do, I'm just not going to score. There's no point. There's no point.
There's no point.
Mata. And it's a quality pass. Could pull one back here. Strong hand on that one. Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion. And it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
2-1 is the scoreline.
Cheers, I'll have the ball. Get up, move.
Mata. Griezmann. Mata. Well on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. Morata! Oh, a goal! And he
Don't you play your one depth sad little strat, you filthy little cunt. And you know what? You deserve every bit of that. Now, I swear to God, if I come back and get a goal again, you are embarrassing me. You think I won't just slide you? You'll be on drugs. But I am just going to run down the wing with the end. You know how it is.
Still alive here. Balotelli. Aguero.
You're gonna take it because of your little weapon! You play part the bus from minute fucking 1! You filthy little twat! You play one depth, you went 2 up, and you sat back, and you get exactly what you fucking deserve! You nasty little twat! There's his fucking name for you! What a nasty little bastard! You played one depth from minute 1 of that game. Minute 1! You sat 10 men behind the ball and you parked on the fucking bus. And you know what? Going 2-0 up, you didn't deserve it. And I knew that. And I was annoyed because of that. And you managed to concede 3 goals to go from 2-0 to 3-2 from the 86th minute onwards. He conceded 3 goals in 6 minutes, including added time. That is embarrassing. You are embarrassing, mate. You played one depth part the bus and you got what you fucking deserve. You nasty little bell, you.
To questionable ref decisions.
Antoine Griezmann.
Antoine Griezmann. That's a red. Yeah. That has to be a red. How can you... If that is not a red, I'm calling rigged. Because I'm through on goal.
Huh?
I cannot believe they don't give these as reds for anyone else.
And of course, everyone's favourite, EA deflection.
Yeah, I knew it. This is the most bullshit game of FIFA I've ever played in my life. This is the most bullshit game of FIFA I've ever played in my life.
Finish some evolutions. and of course, pack some great new additions to add to the club.
Oh, I just got one of them numero cards. CDM German from the GBF. Is Oberdorf in one? If it's Oberdorf, I'll take an Oberdorf. Is that fucking Minge? Did I just pack Minge? Okay, EA.
Hi, how are you?
I get it. I get it, EA. No, it's fine. Like, I just managed to pack Minge. Well, at least I'm getting it somewhere in life.
The next day.
Oh, I got Minge again! Why are you giving me Minge? I'm getting the bloody in. I understand I'm not getting much bloody Minge in my life, but I don't need this much bloody Minge. I'm fucking smothered in the Minge.
Stop it. Get some help.
But as always, EA had one more surprise up their sleeve for me.
Striker, German, Prem, Havertz. Already have him, but yeah, I got Havertz. Striker, I fucking Havertz again, bruv. I don't want to be this guy who just packs 3 fucking Havertzes out of 3 packs. If I get Havertz from this pack, I'm gonna, like, I don't know, I'll go and fucking strip naked and go and fucking run around in the back garden. So, let's just not get, like, you know, Havertz. Okay, at least it's not. Is that an icon, by the way? Wait a minute. Ah! It's happened again! It's happened again! And this time it's tradable! Mekalele! I don't even think he's valuable! That's not fucking Havertz! That's someone else! Oh, fuck, now I have to add the part where I was saying about that. Oh my god, Makalele! It's happened again! Not a Thunderstruck Zidane this time round, but hey, you know what? I'll take a Makalele.
So, as always, let's take a look at where that leaves our average ratings and who will be staying or who will be leaving the club forever. So, to kickstart our top 6 of the set of games, we have Tim Howard coming in with a 7.61 after 16 games played. Easily my best player. You do not understand the amount of points this guy saved me. There was so many games where if he hadn't saved things, this team would have completely capitulated. Coming in second, we have Tobias Selner coming in with a 7.57 average rating after 11 games played. She was an absolute dark horse once again, just constantly putting away goals, even with how little games she played. Third of the top 6 is Antoine Griezmann, 7.52 after also 11 games played. Started out a bit rough for Griezmann, I will admit, but you know what? Came into his own with a good few hat-tricks along the way that really saved his rating. Fourth place, Alvaro Morata takes up the spot with a 7.45 after 11 games played. He might be missing a lot of sitters in real life, but he's definitely not doing that in this series. Fifth place of the top 6 is Leah Stuhler with a 7.28 after only 6 games played. That's right, she only played 6 games. She was my top performer last time out. But in those 6 games, she did get good enough ratings to keep herself in the top 6. And finally, taking up the top 6, just like he was in the last set of games, Hakim Ziyech brings up the rear with a 7.26 after 13 games played. So, moving into the middle 6, we begin with Marta Vieira da Silva, coming in with a 7.18 after 13 games. Top 6 last time out, but just narrowly misses out on the top 6 this time out. Second of the middle 6 is Mark Bartra with a 7.16 after also 13 games. My best defender of the lot, but not good enough to get to the top 6. Following close behind him is none other than his partner, Elena Linari, with a 7.10 after 15 games. She's been in the top 6 for 2 full sets of games in a row, but this time out, she only manages to get middle 6. In 4th position, we have Lynn Wilms coming in with a respectable 6.96 after 15 games played. Solid fullback, but not quite enough to hit those top ratings. Fifth in the middle six, as we start to get to the danger zone, we have Angelina coming in with a 6.876 after 13 games. Now you will see why I've been so specific with that come the next couple of ratings. And the final player of the middle six is Eder Militao with a 6.875. That was how close it was between 5th and 6th after 12 games played. And sadly, moving into the bottom 6, we start by having to say goodbye to club legend Mahmoud Dahoud, who sits with a 6.86 after 13 games. So close between Angelina, Eder Militao and Dahoud, but Dahoud is the unlucky victim and will have to go after his final set of games. Following him is Jack Grealish with a 6.77 after 11 games. Didn't do anywhere near good enough and hardly contributed, kind of like real life. Following him is my man Akash Mishra, who actually did play well in some games, but only got a 6.68 after 8 games. A little bit unfair of him considering he's a bronze, but hey, didn't do enough to survive. Following on from him is Brianna Martinez with a 6.644 after 9 games played. Pretty specific, but there's a reason for that. As coming in at number 5 is Khalifa Kujabi with a 6.64. After only 5 games played, he was about as bad as everyone expected him to be. But even worse than Khalifa Kujabi, coming in at the last position and the worst player is Sofyan Amrabat with a 6.61 after 12 games played. Which means after another 25 games played and hitting the 100 game mark, we now know who will be staying for next time out and who are the weakest links. Goodbye.